our next step is we want to add a title to your poster. So I'm going to go ahead and just use the click to add title, the default. I'm going to move that up to the top of the page. Now we're going to recommend that your title be at least 72 inches, 72 picas. So you can see right here 166 is where we are at the default. So I'm going to go ahead and change that, and this will be the title of your poster. And use proper capitalization when you're doing this as well. Now the nice thing about using PowerPoint is they have some quick styles that you can add. It's really important, and I want you to make sure you read the tip sheet on using color, to be very selective with your use of color. You need to have a reason and a theme to your color. So I'm going to go ahead and recommend that you use quick styles, and once you pick a theme and you've got a reason for it, you can go ahead and start using these quick styles, and then you can be consistent and find some complementary colors. So I'm going to pick this for the title of my poster, and realize you can grab the handles and resize and make that the size you need it to make. So that would be the large title. Now below that you'll have subtitles, and again we want our subtitles to be very consistent. It makes it much easier for the viewer to be able to read your page. And we're going to recommend that your subtitle pages be at least 48 inches. So this will be my subtitle, and I want my subtitle to be 42 or 48. So I'm going to go ahead and change that to 48. Now you can see as well I'm using what we call Calibrati body. We want to use either that or Arial. Again, it's something that does not have what we call the feet, so sans serif is what that's called. So any of these sans serif fonts, and again, stick to a really normal style so that the printer will have that and everything looks clean. So Arial would be a good choice, Arial Black, something like that, so that it's clean and easy to read. And once again, I'm going to go ahead and use my quick style, and maybe I'll be a little bit more consistent with this one and just have a little bit lighter. And you can modify these a little bit as well. You can change the outline and the shape effects. But again, don't go too crazy with this. This should have a purpose. So there's my subtitle. Now you want all your subtitles to be exactly the same, so a great way to do this would just be to copy and paste your subtitles if you have several. And if you decide you want your subtitles to be aligned across the top, let me show you real quick how to do that. I'm going to shift click, so I'm holding down the shift key as I'm clicking all those, so now all of my squares are selected. Or you can click and drag and draw a square around all of them, and you can see now they're all selected. And again, I'm still on the Home tab, so I'll need to go to my Format tab to find my Align feature, and here it is, Align. I'm going to go ahead and align the tops, so now my titles are aligned across the top. And there's also a fun feature called Distribute, and I can distribute those horizontally or I can distribute them vertically. And again, that works if you want to go up and down or side to side. Super important that your titles and everything is aligned. So you'd even want your titles aligned here on the left. Okay. And again, I'll review that in a later video. But again, right now, be really consistent with your heading styles, and you want your text to be at least 72 inches. You want your subheadings to be at least 48, and then your body text. I'm going to go ahead and insert a text box here for my body text. We want our body text to be 24 picas. Change that. And this is going to look really small when it's on your screen, but you have to remember that we're going to be doing this in a very large printout. And again, you can use your quick styles. And we're looking for black text on a light colored background.